All right, welcome back. Excuse me. We are ready for the St. Jude Invitational at TPC Southwind, which I do not like the sound of. Not because of the St. Jude thing, but more because of the Southwind thing.
Sports delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. Today's coverage of the WGC FedEx St. Jude Invitational is about to begin. Back at TPC Southwind here in Memphis, Tennessee, Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this golf course gets after you pretty quickly.
Don't be surprised by the short 434 yards on the card from the back tees. This hole plays much longer. That uphill tee shot going from right to left, but generally back into the wind. Anything missed out to the left in the rough is an absolute no-no. Out to the right, even in the fairway bunker, is not a bad leave. Second shot, as I said, back up the hill with the green that tilts from back to front. Danger all around this hole. You want to make 3 or 4, but 5s and 6s can happen very easily as well.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. The approach into the first at TPC Southwind, Rich, played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
This one could take a little bounce to the left.
Pretty good.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes,
This kid is a stud. I've heard
Lining
it
up the birdie putt here.
so many times already.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. That's pretty fancy. Nice start.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
Currently 1 under for the tournament.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Yeah, it's definitely windy as fudge. We got to be wary of that. That's going to make this whole course a pain in the butt.
Second shot on the second.
7 miles an hour. I don't even think this is going to reach here. We can try. It's a sand wedge, so it's not going to roll, but the wind's going to pull it back so far, it may not even get close to the hole, I'm afraid.
Nice shot, that. That should find the surface.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great shot.
Close
Sets
enough.
up a wonderful birdie look here at the second. 11 feet to the cup.
This will probably be fine, but we're going to use our little friend here. It would not have been fine. Now it's fine.
This one's online. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5, measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff.
This is definitely a real course. They don't talk that much about each hole unless it is.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Let's risk the biscuit. Let's try it.
Going with a 3-wood here.
Thank God it didn't hit that tree, because it would have landed in the water if it did. And it's still going to go in the water. Oh, God, no, the rough.
And
Thank
here we are with
goodness
the third shot.
for that tall grass. Whew. Whew, whew, whew. It's a lobbing wedge, so this should not roll at all when it lands. Fudge.
What a recovery. Almost
Never
hollow.
mind. It rolled enough.
Yeah, it certainly makes putting easier, doesn't it? Currently at 3 under for the day.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Fourth hole here at
Look, little
TPC
FedEx
Southwind
trucks.
is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left.
Yes, the water. I see it. I would consider that a penalty area too, I guess. The wind's going to yank this thing hopefully to the right. Oh no, it's going to bounce into the... Okay, sure. I thought it was going to hit the edge of the green and
Sensational
bounce
shot.
back
The
off into
chance
the
for
water.
birdie here on the 4th.
Oh my goodness. Well, this isn't actually very sloped, but it is sloped enough. This might actually be perfect here. Nope, too much. Okay. Try that.
We can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 4 under. Matt Kuchar currently leading the field. The 5th at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. And well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Coming off a string of 4 birdies.
I think a 6-iron will be enough, given the look at the wind. My goodness, 10 miles an hour in that direction. Let's try this, I guess. This might carry more than I think, or
This
not.
needs
Never mind.
just a little work to the left-hand side.
It did not carry.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this.
This is not a very heavy slope. Yeah.
Oh, this looks pure. Oh, what a lovely putt to make.
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Luke, I don't know if you know this
The
or not,
strategy
but
at the 6th
nothing
here at
rolls
TPC
like a
Southwind
ball.
on this par 4, measuring just
That
under
is true.
450 yards from the tips,
That
is to
you
position your
are
drive
a philosophical
give a clear
man.
shot into this green. That one's heading down Broadway. And I'm playing this one from around 120 yards out.
Yeah, the
good
pitching
wind
wedge is
back
not
into
going
the
to
player's
reach. There's
face.
no way. Try that.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
The wind might
This
still
one is
pull
chewing
back
fiber.
on it. No, that's
Oh,
beautiful.
that one's absolutely stiff. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And he dances his way to the top 10 after that delightful shot. The 7th at TPC Southwind's a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Just 3 back from the leader.
Try that.
Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green.
Hit it a little too hard.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt.
I think about right there. Nope. I'm giving these greens a lot more respect than they deserve, apparently. Go figure.
And that's for birdie. Well hold. And with that, we'll move to 7 under. Incredible. He's
I
currently
do,
tied for 8th.
I do still
Moving
have
up
the
the
AI.
leaderboard. I like it.
I still have the AI set to
The
like
8th hole at TPC
above
Southwind is a
very hard
really
difficulty,
nice
so.
short par 3 measuring just 164 yards.
9 miles
This green
an
has
hour.
been
My
recently
goodness.
contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is
Look at
paramount.
that. It's awful. We'll try that.
Opting for the 6-iron. Got to admire that
rolled
talent.
a lot
Just
more than I
green
expected
after
it to.
green in regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Well hold. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff.
That should find the short stuff. Let's see. Right there. I don't know how far 8 mile an hour is going to carry, really. It seems to vary, which is the only annoying thing I have about the game.
The 8-iron here.
Yeah, see, it pulled it way further right than I figured it would, given how far left I went originally.
Wow, what a shot. Make this, and you'll move into a tie for 3rd place.
Boom. Perfection.
Putt is underway.
And that will drop in for birdie. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
Yeah, they're playing well right now. They're inside the top 10, and they're looking to continue that move up the leaderboard.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Time for the second shot at the 10th.
Again, I feel like I'm going to give the win more respect than it deserves, or less. It's always a gamble.
With the hybrid.
Yep, still went more to the right than I would have imagined. But that's also not bad. I'll take that. That's a good. That's a good
pat on the back. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Well done. Take the birdie. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
Look at this camera angle.
The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards. It looks to be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach.
Well, I think I've got enough club.
Going with the 8-iron here.
I don't know if the wind's going to grab it the way I want it to or not. That's always a mystery to me. Yeah, good enough.
Well played, mate. Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole.
That's probably good right there, actually. Nope, it would have hooked just a little bit.
And down she goes. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Some good golf right there. And this putt for a share of the lead. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. He finds himself in a share of the lead. The par 4 13th at TPC Southwind plays uphill and 472 yards. Dustin Johnson once hit a drive here, 375 yards, which left just a flick wedge in. It set up a victory. Have you got the power in the tank? That's what it's required to make it.
I'm not going to hit it 375 yards.
Heading for the sanctuary of the field.
Not unless the wind's behind it. If you're asking. No, it's not happening. I'm sorry. It's not a snowball's chance in hell. I'm hitting a golf ball that far. I'd have to take a running start at it. Ooh, that was a good one. Oh my God.
Oh, that's a golf shot.
Yes, gotta think that's a certain birdie from there.
And down it goes.
I'll be right back.
And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left.
Okay. How unprofessional of me. Any other time, these idiots would tell a story that lasted 3 holes, but of course, the one time I have to step away for a moment, they do not. Let's see, 9 miles an hour. Let's pop it right here. It's a 5-wood. Oh God, it's 5-wood. Back it up. Backing up. Backing up. It may not roll far enough. Never mind. It rolled further than it needed to.
This putt coming up is for birdie.
This is a pretty good slope here. Phew, that's a really good slope.
This one's dialed in. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
That's quality.
Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them their right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the center of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. Well struck. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Hope we go over this tree.
Opting for the 9-iron.
We did not. It's hit the
Oh,
leaves.
this should affect the ball flight. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
It's an 8-iron. No.
Wow,
Stop
that almost
rolling.
went in the
Stop
hole.
rolling. Oof, okay.
He has this putt to save his par.
Yeah, this is a terrible hole. We're doing awful.
Tracking. Nicely holed. And for par.
All right, folks, get ready. This should be fun.
Currently 14 under for the round.
Of course Patrick Cantley's with us. He
The
never
16th
isn't.
at TPC
He's
Southwind
always in
is the
second
last
place.
genuine birdie hole on the
Or
course.
first, for that matter.
It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down.
7.
Maybe even a par can be hard. Opting for the 3-wood.
Hoping. Oh, Jesus, that's going so far. It's going so much further than I thought it would. And we could still put it in,
Well, that's
but
a tremendous
Jesus.
shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity.
Look at that. I had it scoped in flawlessly.
Go on, get in the hole. That's a great putt and an eagle as well.
Let's see if Patrick Cantley also eagled it.
Now leading by 1 shot.
Nope.
2 holes to go,
He
Luke.
birdied.
I know who I like.
The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Looks to be. Decent.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by Arlene. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer.
And I had it dialed in like a champ, just saying.
It's up, it could be in. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
So if Patrick Cantley's at negative
And
16,
after that
he
hole,
birdied it
he's
as
built
well.
a 2-shot buffer over Patrick Cantley.
Nope, he didn't. Okay, cool.
Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is
Two-shot
an
lead.
absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here If you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal the victory with a birdie. Playing from around 160
this will
yards.
have to be a 6 iron, I feel. Because it's not going to reach if it's not.
Going with the 6 iron here.
I still may have undercut it. It may not even reach the hole. I don't know. I don't think it will. Oh, shit.
That's a lovely shot here.
Well, you know what? It got close enough. Look at that. We birdied every hole, essentially, thanks to that eagle.
Indeed, the winds were blowing all week, but this player outlasted the rest. I got to say, gutsy performance all around. Great win.
Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
Luke, that was the performance of a lifetime. Hats off. They dominated every facet of the game. Never let their foot up off the gas.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
Apparently he eagled a hole too, so go figure. Kevin Kistner jumped up 7 spots, but yeah, we got 550 points there. We continually pull away like a madman from the rest of the pack. Next is the John Deere Classic. 20 wins out of 26 events. Oh, that's crazy. You know what? I think we're going to do this. We're going to put this on very hard, and we're going to put the conditions on normal. And we'll see if that makes it any more difficult in the next event, because I don't want to keep running. We have a 7,000 point lead. That's 14 more events for him that he would have to win, and I would have to just not even participate in. And we've only got, for the John Deere Classic, we only have 6 more events anyways, so yeah, I don't think it matters. All right. Thanks for watching.